All right, I'm going to try and upload this as quick as I can. My cell service here at work is just really bad in this building, so sometimes I have trouble uploading. But wanted to share a pretty huge reality glitch this morning and talk about that. And I I have to admit, sometimes it seems like something in reality out there. Something is like reading my mind or my thoughts and then like causing a glitch to occur around that, around my thoughts. Whatever's bouncing around my head, it'll pick up on and and then just decide to do one. So I have not recorded. For those of you who listen to my channel, you know I haven't recorded anything new as far as glitching happening around me in quite a while. In fact, it's gotten to be where I feel like reality's just kind of settled in place. I've mentioned that a number of times. Like it's just nothing's nothing's happening, and maybe that's because I'm just too focused on work and daily worries of this life, whatever. But as I was driving to work today, I was thinking I should say something. I mean, people are going to think that I died, and I am going into surgery Tuesday. So if you don't hear from me after Tuesday, things went seriously south. But um, yeah, I thought maybe I should just let people know I'm still out here, still looking for reality, still seeing reality as a construct, as some sort of changeable, fluid reality. Nothing's changed for me. I just haven't had anything to talk about that's really wow or mind blowing. And when something like what just happened this morning, like in the last 30 minutes, this just happened. Back in the day, when this kind of glitch would happen, this kind of shift in reality would happen right before me, undeniable, there's no way for me to dispute it. Back in 2016, when these things would happen, I would just like mind completely blown. Like, I can't believe that just happened. I'd be like, if you remember the Tostinos, I don't know if that's recording. I'm getting text notifications. I need to stop that. All right, I just paused for a moment to put my phone on airplane mode while I'm recording because I don't need phone calls and interruptions coming in as I'm talking. But anyway, back in the day, like when Tostinos flipped on me, I saw Tostinos and then it just everything. The word was changing right in front of me. I got on my phone and started recording that while I was driving to work. Just super, you can hear the excitement in my voice. It's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened. I'm sharing it. Reality is so crazy. But now something like what happened this morning with my breakfast glitch, it just happens. I'm like, yep, that just happened. It's like the wow factor. So whoever is on the other side of reality pulling these strings, they might not like that my reaction isn't so mind blown anymore. I just don't, my reaction now is like, oh, cool. maybe it takes some of the fun out of it for the the entities that play with our reality to see me not get, not razzled at all. It doesn't bother me when I see it happen. It just doesn't even surprise me. It does not surprise me the least. But the reason I say that something might be listening to my thoughts is I was thinking as I was driving into work today that I hadn't done a video in a long time and thought I should just share that I'm still, still doing, my thing and still, nothing's changed with how I view reality or anything like that. And I was thinking maybe I should talk about some of the early glitches and changes that happened around me. I was thinking as I was driving in, maybe I should share, how things were a little different back then, like my reaction to it, my emotions, my response. I was thinking about talking about the way things change in physical reality right in front of you. And then there's another version where you just are looking for research and things online. You're looking for residual. And you'll see things glitch and change right in front of you online. And at first, I was seeing a lot of hard shifts in reality that were physically right in front of me. like reading the Bible and seeing a word while I'm reading a physical Bible change, like wineskins. It went from wineskins to bottle while I was reading it. That kind of thing, when it's physical, hard reality, is wild, because you hear people on these on these threads say, "Well, it's all government and it's just them finagling the internet." People. So when you see a glitch or something online, that's not a real reality shift. That's just somebody playing around with the internet. That's the argument. I know it's not. I know that's not the case. When you see the glitch online, you're most likely seeing a glitch throughout all reality, and everything's changed. And I've seen the glitches happen in the physical as well as online just as easily. And it just happens right in front of your eyes, like in a microsecond, just a fraction of a blink of an eye. That sucker will change right on you. But you're looking at it. You know what you were looking at. It's like there's no question. It's happening in the now, right in the moment. It's not like a distant memory that's being mismemoried. That's the way the world sees the Mandela effect, is these past memories that we just don't remember correctly. And for me, that one of the first things I started saying back in 2016 is this is no distant memory. This stuff's happening right in front of my eyes right now. This is not like I forgot something. But as I was saying, I'm thinking about that, and I haven't thought about uploading a video for several weeks now, maybe a month. I haven't even thought about uploading a video. So this morning of all mornings, I'm thinking I really should share a video with somebody. I should just share that I'm still out here. And then this glitch happens. So you see a picture of my desk. That's the desk that I'm sitting at right now. You see that bag of McDonald's, right? Here's the glitch. And I must state, there's absolutely zero doubt in my mind that this just glitched. I'm 100% on this. This morning, so my wife normally likes to get, she has these bagels that she buys from Kroger's. They're called everything bagels, and she toasts one of those every single morning, makes herself a little bagel breakfast. However, I failed to remember to pick up bagels at the grocery store last night. I was supposed to pick up a few things, and I was doing it without a list. I was just in my head, and I forgot to get her bagels. This morning, I was just about to take off to work because I go very early in the morning. In fact, I was leaving before McDonald's was actually open. She's calling me saying, "You forgot my bagels. What am I supposed to eat for breakfast this morning?" And so I turned around, came home. I said, "Well, let me wait here a few minutes and McDonald's will be open soon enough." Then I drove over to McDonald's, and I'm getting her the bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. That's the backup plan. Since I failed to buy the everything bagel from Kroger's the night before, my backup plan this morning was to pick up that bagel, because she doesn't eat lunch. This will be like all she gets. Well, she'll eat a small lunch, but she's not, like, breakfast is big for her. So I'm picking up this bagel for her. And the drive-through lady wasn't super good at repeating back the order. There was no display on the window saying what I had ordered. So normally I just get the sandwich. I don't get the meal. But she must have charged me for the meal, and she didn't give me a drink because so she mischarged me, and I didn't call her out for that. I just thought she charged me for the meal, and I wasn't even thinking about a drink. So that charge was $5.59, unless they've gone up to $5.59 for just a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. But I thought that thing used to be like $3.89. Anyway, when I looked in the bag, I saw that she had thrown a hash brown in there with my wife's bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. So I thought, she's charged me for the meal. Whatever. No, I'm not going to sit there and ask her to undo anything. It's not that big a deal. So I was like, I'll just have 2 hash browns. Because I ordered, they had a deal going for their big breakfast, which was $5.50. And that comes with, hash brown, all that stuff. So I get this big bag. She hands me the receipt. I look at it. I was like, yeah, she messed up my order, but it's not that big a deal. I drive to the house and I separate the bag out. So I pull all the stuff for my big breakfast, the ketchups and all the condiments, and I take that extra hash brown that she had and I put it in the bag that I had with the hash brown. So I've got 2 hash browns now. I'm looking at them. I've got 2 hash browns in my bag, and I'm going to take that to work with the gas station coffee that I was carrying too. So it's all in the big bag. I'm going to work. I give my wife her little bag with the 1 bagel sandwich in there. I start driving to work. That's where I'm thinking about now. While I'm driving, I'm thinking about glitches and how I haven't seen anything glitch in a long time. And, it's just how I used to react. Like I'd pinch myself. Like, am I dreaming right now? This reality it's just not real. So I'm thinking about all that stuff and thinking about uploading just an update video saying this is where I'm where I am. And I get to work. I sit down at my desk here. I start pouring the stuff out for breakfast. I get the big breakfast plate. I dump the bag for all the condiments and everything. As I'm doing this, I'm seeing that I have 2 hash browns, and I'm thinking, I wonder if they gave me enough ketchup, because I like to eat ketchup with it, and 2 hash browns is going to take more ketchup. So I'm dumping the bag out to get the condiments out, and the 2 hash browns are right in front of me. But when I look, after I dump the condiments out and I see I only have 1 ketchup, I look down at my desk and there's only 1 hash brown now. Well, where did the hash brown go? And I'm looking all around. My desk is pretty bare. There's nothing on the floor, nowhere. It just disappeared. Went from 2 hash browns to 1 hash brown. Just like that. 2 to 1. That was actually part of my thoughts driving in this morning. I was thinking about talking about the glitches in reality, like the sweet dreams are made of these video, and how it's now this. So it went from sweet dreams are made of these, meaning many things or concepts or ideas or things. The sweet dreams are made of these, and now it's sweet dreams are made of this, a singular, multiple to singular. Also, these makes more sense. The prominent E in dreams and E sound in these just fits much better than this does. And I was going to take down the words of the song and kind of match them up to what makes more sense here. Would it be a plural, these, or would it be a singular item to make sense with the wording, just to kind of break it down and analyze it? I was thinking about doing that with the Phil Collins Hold On and Oh Lord at the end of that In the Air Tonight, because that was a super profound video. I mean, reality change for me, because while I was watching the video and seeing the words change just right in front of me. So this again was simply a hash brown. I don't know if there's some symbolic meaning to the hash brown. I had 2 hash browns. There's absolutely zero doubt. And then all of a sudden I have 1. I mean, I had many checks through the morning where I saw the double hash brown. I saw it in the bag at the drive-thru. When I transferred the hash brown that my wife would have had in her little bag into my bag, I handled it again, and I'm looking at the 2 hash browns. When I got to my office, I'm looking in the bag, and I've got 2 hash browns there, and I'm thinking about whether or not I have enough ketchup. So there's 1, 2, 3 times that I'm notating that I've got 2 hash browns. And I dump out the condiments, I look in front of me, and the second hash brown has disappeared. That's exactly, as God is my witness, this is what happened. You could hook me up to a lie detector if you want. I know it sounds bizarre. I know it sounds like I'm crazy. I understand all these things, and yet it still is occurring. It still happens. We are living in a fluid reality. It's some sort of construct, and I'm thankful. I'm grateful that this happens because honestly, it's like the world is kind of exciting. I look at the world with eyes of awe when that kind of thing happens. It's like reminding me all the time, what is this place? What is this place about? And when those things happen, I feel a sense of gratitude for being allowed to have this experience, for being allowed to see reality, hardcore glitch in front of me, and I know it happened. I know that I'm not crazy, 100% certain of my state of mind, and I know that it happened. And I've tried to be as sincere about my experiences all these years and just share them as they occur. But little less excitement in my voice. My heart's not pounding fast. I'm not like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm not like I was when I first was uploading. But still, we need to document these things, right? That's what the Mandela effect is. It's glitching reality. It's changes in reality. It's fluid reality. And appreciate all your comments. Comments are gold. I don't have time to reply to everything, and I hope y'all are doing well. But just wanted to share that little nugget and say happy Friday and God bless.